make sure I get the volume as always, and I want to just share it over to the Facebook. So I'm going to do that. Go to the live, and I'm going to edit the title. Okay, do edit video. Live. Up on hope. Okay, got that. Copy, save. Okay, I got volume. I know I got volume, so I'm just want to let you know how it's going and what's going on for today and what's going on for the weekend. Public, everything, no restrictions, no, everything's good there. So we'll go back over to the video. Okay, kill that. Let's see. Go here. Go to channel. Customize channel. Just bear with me for a couple. Change video, live. Change video, live. Publish it, yes. It's a process when you do all this. If you're a YouTube creator, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me close that, close that, close that, close that. Go back to YouTube, close that. Check on that. Okay, we're just about there. Okay, so I get the default on. I copy the text. Share it. Get that all straight out. Paste that. Paste that. Never give up hope. When's Keto Café live update? There we go. Okay. Okay, I think I'm there. Okay. Okay, hi guys. This is Ron. This is welcome. Today is March 8th, and getting ready to go out and have a morning appointment this morning. I got to go for a physical today, and if I get the all clear, I'm definitely going back to work. But before we go on further, let's have a sip of coffee in my pecan cup. Always be kind. You know, it's my motto, and let you know what's going on. So, yeah, it's going really good. I don't need the cane no more. I don't need the walker no more, but I'm going to hang on to the walker in case I do ever need it again. Yeah, so I stopped using the cane this week. I had an appointment yesterday with rehab, and actually Tuesday, and I don't need to go to rehab no more. She discharged me. She was very impressed with my progress and how everything all went. And so, yeah, so I can't thank Health Reliant and the rehab people enough for getting me going on track. Now, Tuesday, I finish up with Dr. Burrows. I have an appointment with him, the hip surgeon. And yeah, I got to go down for an x-ray, and he's going to take another quick look at it. I feel pretty good. I got no more pain in the hip area, no more pain in the leg area. And I would encourage you not to give up on hope. And, I went through hell with the hip surgery this time. I didn't listen to the doctors when I first had the hip out, and I was doing a lot of stuff I wasn't supposed to do. As a result, I fractured my left hip, and it was a slight fracture, not much, but enough to cause a lot of discomfort. And then I pulled a hamstring or a muscle strain on my hip area, and that took about 6 weeks to heal, by the way. So I mean, everything just kind of like fell into place for me the last week and a couple of weeks. So I feel really, really good. I'm back on track with the weight loss. I'm going to be doing a lot of meals for the channel this week, and now that we're in the new month, and I should be getting my check today, and I can pick up stuff that I want to, create. I'm going to be doing some series of sauce recipes and stuff like that, and I got a new channel name, but I got no videos on there, so be patient with that. But the name of the channel is going to be Simple Recipes. That way there I don't have to isolate it to just low carb meals. I can do regular meals too, because my wife doesn't do low carb most of the time. And I make a lot of meals for her. So when I'm making meals for her, I'm going to just put them up on there. So in other words, if she wants something like a hamburger steak, and I'll make that with gravy and mushroom and onion and maybe a side order of potato and corn or something like that. But that would be just for her. But and I don't know if I'm going to talk over the video. I might just put subtle music over the and just simple instructions over the timeline, and start sharing links where I get all my stuff from and all that stuff there. And have my link for Ron's Keto Cafe there, because I still want to put recipes and stuff in there for to help you guys to motivate everybody. But it's been a hell of a battle to get to this point. I still can't put my stocking on my left shoe. Hey, good morning, LB. How you doing this morning? Glad to hear you feeling better. Yeah, thank you so much for that. It's been a battle. I want to go back to work. I went to Hannaford's yesterday to see if I can get my old job back. I go in and talk to Angelo. I said, Angelo, is there any chance I could come back to work here? And anyways, they're not hiring at the time, but that particular Hannaford's, he told me, as a matter of fact, I don't know if it's all Hannaford's or not, but he said they got a hiring freeze, and what they've been doing is pulling people off of other Hannaford's, to fill in the positions where they need somebody to fill in, without, and he said some Hannaford's are actually laying off people, or they're letting people go. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard some other major companies are doing basically the same thing. So the economy's not getting any better. I didn't watch any of that baloney last night. I flipped it on for about a minute. I said, I can't deal with that jackass. So I just, pardon my language, but I just shut that down at that point. And, I don't want to listen to it. I can't listen to anything political anymore. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I think it's all a bunch of baloney now, The economy's really, really bad. I have to go back to work, and, I can't keep up with the price of inflation, and it's just going to get worse. So I know I'm looking for a part-time job. I would consider full-time if the hours would agree. My cousin works for he does bus driving, by the way. He's been doing that for quite a while. He loves it. But he goes to New York, and he goes to, all over the country with the bus, and they'll put him up in a hotel and the people overnight wherever he goes. He'll bus him down to, say, Atlantic City and stuff like that. I don't know if I want that kind of a job, but he was suggesting, to me, maybe like a van driver, possibly, take people to our local hospitals and that sort of thing, and you get a big van and you bring it home with you, and you drive that might be a possibility. But the problem is I have to work around appointments, and if they need me there Monday through Friday in the morning, I don't know what my wife's appointments. I'd have to probably figure something else out for her, But I have an appointment today for my physical, and then Tuesday I go back to see a hip doctor, get an X-ray on Tuesday. They want to see how it progressed, and I've basically gotten the okay from the. So if I want to return back to work, which I do, and it's like, for instance, okay, my cat, I got to bring him in for a checkup on April, and actually in May rather. And I asked the how much is it going to cost, because he's got to get some rabies shots and some other stuff that they need for his age group. And she said, well, $255. Well, that's 1/3 of my money, and I just got slapped with a $355 excise tax bill that's got to be paid by the end of next month, along with the humongous car payment that I have. So I need to go back to work to make up the difference, and plus the price of cable and electric bill and everything else. It's just the economy right now. I don't care what they say, it stinks. So I'm just taking one day as God gives it to me, and I feel fantastic, and I can't thank everybody enough for supporting my channel, and giving me prayers and stuff like that, because they did help while the healing process. Now, how this basically all happened there with the slight tear on my leg and my hamstring and that. I suspected I was doing too much too soon when I got out of the hospital, and I should have not been driving that day when I got out of the hospital. I think that's when it actually happened, and it did start showing up for about a week or so later after the rest of it started healing. So, but be that as it may, that's my own fault, and I'm not blaming the doctor or anybody like that. Again, I didn't really listen to the doctors and what they told me to do, and because I get impatient and I want to do things too quickly, and so I'm just taking my time with it. It is fully healed. I got no more pain whatsoever when I'm walking. Uh, this past week there, I went walking a few times with the cane, and now I'm starting to walk without the cane, and it's getting stronger by the day. Now we had a lot of rain over the last couple of days, and today's a nice day out, but I'm doing the charity tonight, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be nice in the morning, and then another batch of rain coming in, and then next week it looks really good for walking for me. So I'm gonna just try to get out there each day and walk maybe a mile and a half each day. It doesn't sound like that much, but you know, how I lost all that weight when I first started weight loss, I was walking religiously every day. I was walking 2 or 3 miles a day. Sometimes I'd do I split it up 3 times a day and go walking, a mile and a half one day, morning, midday, then at night. And that worked out pretty good for me. And I might start doing some of that again. And I need to get a pair of shoes. There's no more sole on my heel. So I went down last week to the mall where they sell shoes, one of the places where I buy shoes in the past, and I saw some that I really like. So when I get my check later today, possibly tomorrow, I'll stop in there, pick up a new pair of walking shoes, and I'll put in a new pair of inserts in them because I need inserts to give me the extra added support that I need. Because if I go back to work, I want a good pair of working boots and pair of shoes, but I don't want any problems, issues with my feet. So yesterday, the school called me up yesterday. They want me to return back to school. I don't know if I want to right now, but I'm thinking about it. So I was just thinking about maybe going to school one day a week, maybe, or 2 days a week. I don't want to go to school full time because that's too much for me. So in 1991, when I went to school for a certificate program for graphics and web design. I didn't quite complete it. I want to see if I can't finish that class and then decide what I want to do from there so I can get that certificate. And, I enjoy doing photography and video, and I need to get another video camera, but I can't, I can't afford to make a bill for one right now because I need to be able to, we can get credit for it, that's great, but I got to be able to make sure I can pay it back by the month, and I can't be taken out of any money that we need to live off of, because I want to get one of those, you ladies might know what it is. It's a stand-alone mixer, from KitchenAid, and I can get one. I can get one right now if I want. I just send it out on QVC. We got a $4,000 credit line with them, but I got a zero balance with them. But you still got to pay it back. And again, without a part-time job, that's not going to happen. I got this thing over here with this. It's the table that's on wheels, and it goes in the kitchen. If I want to use it in the back room, I can put that right on top of that to store it. And just plug it in as I need to use it. And I've always wanted to get one of those because on the new channel, the simple recipes, I want to start making some bread recipes. That I saw Natasha's Kitchen. She's got a really great YouTube channel. She's got over 1 million subscribers, and I said, oh my God! I said, if I could get that many subscribers, I'd be rolling in the dough, so to speak. And so I want to make a lot of regular recipes as well as low-carb recipes. The regular recipes I'll be making it for my wife, but my low-carb recipes I'll be making it for myself. And I don't have a problem going off a plan once in a while and having something. If I want something, I have something. I mean, I've done remarkably well. I've taken off 140 pounds in my last 3 years of my low-carb weight loss journey, or 185 weeks, if you will. But, it's a journey, life is a journey, it's an adventure. I enjoy doing a lot of walking, I enjoy doing videos. I went down to the Historical Commission yesterday. They don't want me to leave, they want me to stay. I can pretty much stay at my own terms. My friend Mary wants me to do a TV show again. We had a TV show for the local people in our city, and we talked about local events, and we were feeding off of each other, and we actually were in the studio. So I'd probably be doing something similar to that again, but we don't want it like an hour long show. We only want to do like a short segment, maybe a 10, 15-minute segment, or maybe add a couple of clips of our local history in our city. And so we got a lot going on. We got a lot of bets coming up again. We got summer rolling around pretty soon. And it's been a very, very mild winter this year. Very, very unusual, you know. And we have oh yeah, we change our clocks, spring forward, fall back. I think that's what it is. Anyways, I get confused. I'm pretty sure that's right. We do that on the 10th, and yeah, it was everything's been good. Again, this is just a short video to let you know that I'm doing good. Again, I got to go to a doctor's appointment today. I'm going to start doing some more live videos, so be watching for some of those. I don't have a lot of stuff in the refrigerator right now, and because at the end of my, I'm like got about $40 left in my name until I get my check later today. Once I get my check later today, I'll be fine. But I try to. What I've been trying to do now when I do my groceries is pick up groceries as I need them and not load up all at once. So in other words, if I want, say like I want to make some steak hamburgers later for my wife. And so what I'll do with that particular recipe, I'm going to get a couple of Yukon Golds and I'm going to mash them all up and whatever. I'll make a nice creamy mash for her, and I'll take a purple turnip for myself and use that. And then what we'll do is take 4 hamburgers out of a pound of ground beef, and then we'll fry them up in a frying pan. And then we'll saute some onions after we pull them out of the pan, with maybe some mushrooms, and then we'll make like a roux and a nice gravy for that, and then we'll add the hamburgers back on top and let those finish cooking, and then we'll make the potatoes, and maybe she'll have some corn with that or something like that, and I'll probably have some asparagus with mine, or maybe some. I like Brussels sprouts too. Those are really good, and and I saw some nice shrimp. I'm not a fan of shrimp, but she loves shrimp, and I thought I'd start making some more seafood recipes for her, for myself, and that sort of thing. And so be watching for a lot of those recipes, and and when I haven't got any recipes posted on that new YouTube channel name. So when I get about a half a dozen recipes, then I'll start sharing everything all out with you guys, and it'll be really good, and and then I'll have the make sure I'll put all the ingredients in the amount and the show more and all that stuff there, and some of my favorite stuff, like my favorite products I get on Amazon, and links where you can get the stuff too and all that good stuff. But again, I'm going to get going because I got my appointment's coming up around 9 o'clock. And I can't thank you guys and gals enough for supporting me and supporting my channel. And we picked up like 26 new subscribers last month, and we had like 126 minutes in watch time hours. So we are definitely getting up there, but it's just taking time before the channel gets monetized. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of videos and a lot of watch time hours to get the channel monetized. And then I think they pay you like 50 cents on a video. You don't really get all that much unless you get a gazillion subscribers, and but the whole idea behind creating this YouTube channel was to inspire as many people as I can to get healthy. And that's what the bottom line is, because like I've said a lot of times before, you can have $1 million cash in your pocket, but if you don't have your health, I mean, really, what the heck good is it, right? So it's very important to get out there and get healthy. And it doesn't matter how old you are, there is hope for you guys. I'm helping a lot of elderly people getting healthy, and it's been really a pleasure helping a lot of people. And of course, you guys have been holding me accountable, and you keep inspiring me to keep putting these videos out. So I'm gonna get going. Thank you for joining the channel for the small live chat. And if you come in late, let me know you came in late, and you enjoy my post, and it does help out social media and YouTube especially when you give me a like. And thank you so much, and have a great day. I'll be watching for another video later on this weekend, and another future live. And it'll probably week 185 update will probably be coming in maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But anyways, have a great week or weekend.